everybody, live from Midtown Manhattan. The morning after, I had the great opportunity to give a live inspirational talk right off Park Avenue last night to a group of dynamic women. So I wanted to share with you this morning what I spoke with them about. And so there were three main things. The first is that everything is energy. And what I shared is that this very simple but profound awareness that all of the emotions we feel, happiness, grief, anger, frustration, worry, doubt, did you know that there are only two basic emotions? Everything distills, and you can probably guess one of them. One of them is love. But the other one that captures a whole range of powerful visceral emotions is fear. Every single emotion that we feel as humans distills down to either fear or love. So my question to you is, what are you feeding with your thoughts? What are you feeding with your choices and your actions? You can either be feeding one or the other. They can't exist at the same time. So one is expansion, right? So let's imagine a tree. We have a tree, and over here in the love, we have blossoms, we have green foliage, we have vitality, we have sunshine. Are you feeding that tree? Or on the other side, we have fear. We have withering, we have dark clouds, we have maybe dry, crusty winds. Are you feeding that tree? That's it. Those are your choices in any moment. It's so simple, but so profound. So that was the first thing that I shared with them. The second thing that I shared is that the greatest gift you can give to the world is the self-permission to be who you truly are. Let me say that again. The greatest gift that you can give the world is the self-permission to be who you truly are. And so I shared with them my own story of how it's taken me most of my life to shed the expectations, the shoulds, I'm supposed to be, what about, right? So I've now embraced the totality of who I am. So I live on a mountain, and most days I wear hiking boots and I'm out, and you guys know I get scruffy and dirty. Well, then there's the city girl, you know? So there's this aspect of reveling in all of my facets, and then with how I express myself to the world, I've taken all the things I learned in my professional career, marketing, communications, graphic design, fundraising, all of that, and I've applied it to my passion, which is awakening and supporting others in being who they truly are, because it's been a journey for me. So it's always a process, it's always unfolding. And if you can really get that just who you are is a gift to the world, that you have your own unique energy signature, your own unique song to be sung, your own unique contribution. It doesn't matter what you do, it matters who you are when you do it. And the what you do, it does matter actually. It should feed you. It should feed you. It does matter what you do. But below that, it's who you are. And what are you shining out to the world in any given moment? So circle back to number one, love or fear. The third thing that I want to share with you is what my life is all about now. The third tip is tend to the garden of your soul. In this big world, and like I'm experiencing the big world right now, like I'm in Midtown Manhattan. It's amazing. The energy. Yesterday was a sparkling blue sky, and it was such a beautiful day in the city to be here. It's powerful, and it takes a lot of energy to be here. So what I mean by tend to the garden of your soul is that as much as you give to the world, you need to replenish yourself. and that my good friend Daniel Gutierrez always says, you can't give what you don't have. And he learned that from a Peruvian shaman, so now I'm sharing that with you. You can't give what you don't have. So here's the thing, coming off my mountain and coming to the city is actually nurturing me and tending to the garden of my soul. For most people, it may look like coming to nature because more people live in populated centers than not. There's an amazing thing that happens in the woods, and I live there. And I've created a community where you can come and experience that, to nurture yourself, to restore yourself, to explore your creativity, to reawaken your wisdom. Whatever nurturing and tending to the garden of your soul looks like, make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. Self-care starts with you, and the inner climate that you have, trust me, will impact the outer climate. It may seem small, but it's not, because number one, everything is energy. Number two, give yourself that permission to be who you are and shine. And then three, keep the shine going. So that was the gist of my talk last night. I'm so excited because I have decided I'm gonna do this Feminine Art of Glamping Transformation Weekend. A lot of these women from New York have committed to come. I think it's gonna be a thing. So excited. So I'm really happy to be with all you guys today. Please shoot me a note or send your thoughts or join the conversation. And next time I see you, it's probably not gonna be from the Big Apple, but from the Big Mountain. Mwah!